now jump onto a box. No. Did I push that the wrong direction? Oh, big box is over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not where I was supposed to push the box. Hello, friends. Welcome to TroytlePower Presents Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I'm your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're playing a Cynthia Hidden in the Moonshadow. This is a kind of a stealth action puzzler game that's coming out here on the Switch. I believe other platforms. It's one I remember seeing a while ago. I think I saw it on a screenshot Saturday or something. It's got a great look for the character. A very cool cel-shaded aesthetic. That seems very neat. Let's check settings real quick. We've got language sensitivity, aiming sensitivity. We've got audio settings, including subtitles, which are on. And then in accessibility, we've got subtitle size, bow, toggle, or hold. And then inverting the axis. The y-axis. We're gonna go straight into a new game. I reached out to the publisher on this one and was like, yo, this game looks really neat, can I try it? And they were kind enough to send me a copy, so thank you to them for doing so. I'm gonna change my light. Something's up with, ooh, not that one I think. Yeah, well, I look a little more human. Something's wrong with my camera. I don't know, it's making me look gray. Everything's just gray and washed out. I don't understand.
In the land of myths and the time of magic, there was a girl named Cynthia.
Like that map. It's showing us a map.
Despite her parents' wishes,
it's pretty.
Cynthia left home at a young age, leaving her beloved Hector to improve her hunting and survival skills. She
headed to the Forsaken Fortress,
who could solve problems on her own. Unfortunately, she didn't know an army of priests headed by Isidore, who is an envoy of the Lord of the North, was coming from the northern lands.
Like that shadow's creeping over the map.
Our story of Cynthia begins.
All right, Cynthia.
Oh, it's good to be back home.
The subtitles like type themselves out, and I don't like that. It looks weird.
It must have been at least 2 months. I have missed my family very much, and Hector, of course. It's hard to live like this, with your beloved at a distance. But, fortunately, my studies are coming to an end. I'll have to make it up to him somehow.
Alright. Cynthia stand next to a Bach. Use the stick to move a character, A to interact, right shoulder to sprint, and right stick to look around.
Maybe I will prepare a romantic picnic for him, like in the old days. I think he would really appreciate that gesture.
Okay. There are some jiggle physics at play here. Now, normally, the camera's going to be like this. It's going to be behind Cynthia, so you're not going to notice that as much. But in the starting area, my camera was kind of overhead, and there were some jiggle physics at play. Okay.
This place is so adorable, but I should hurry if I want to be able to prepare a picnic before sunset.
Run towards the cliff and press the action button to climb it. Okay. Climbing up a ladder. I'm up and move sideways to reach the top. Okay. Got it. We have climbed a ladder.
Sauna, Valley of Waterfalls, Hunters and Novice Wizards.
I clicked the left stick to try to sprint, and instead that opened a photo mode, which is neat. How do I hide user interface? X. right. There's a reasonable photo mode. Right shoulder sprint.
We've never been able to acquire.
Oh, we've got a
that
Breath of the Wild
with
sprint
other lands
stamina meter.
possess. But we made up for it with our stealth and hunting skills.
Okay, we've got some sticks and a bag in our inventory.
I have stood on this bridge many times, although I remember it being in pretty rough shape.
I really like the art style on this.
Uncle Diego must have repaired it recently.
There's a statue here.
Moonshadow goddess. I should stop and offer her a prayer to gain her favor.
Moonshadow blessing received. There are maybe 10 of them, maybe a dozen of them up there. And I've got one.
Someone left a bow at the practice
Ooh,
range.
a bow. Okay, left trigger to pull out the bow, right trigger to
let's do
shoot.
this.
No motion control aiming. At least not with my
That's enough.
8-bit dough
Time to go.
Pro 2, which I think should have motion control. Alright.
Oh, the other half of the footbridge is being held up by those ropes.
Good thing I got a bow.
Cut them somehow if I want to get to the other side.
Oh, there's a whole crafting system when I stop at a campfire. Out of arrows, craft some new ones. But I don't have enough resources for that. But, oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, okay. What's these bags? Plus 2 bags. Treasure chest. New appearance unlocked. An alternative outfit. Unlocked outfit 2, Princess from the East. Let's check it out. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, got some more sticks. We need some pointy bits for our arrows. Can't make arrows without pointy bits. Here's some pointy bits. Some nails stuck in a wall, which I'll be able to bring over to this fire. And along with the sticks that I already gathered, we'll craft some arrows. All right, we got 4 arrows now. Oh, come on. Do I have to shoot exactly where the circle is? There we go. It is, so I couldn't shoot the arrow, or I had to shoot the rope, but I shot the rope not where the marker was at, suggesting that I shoot it, and it didn't track. So that tells me that we are not dealing with an in-depth physics system like you would have in Zelda necessarily. I think it's more you have to hit the button, and there just happens to be a button on the arrow. That's fine. It's just interesting. I found a population was rebellious due to the lack of those powers that other factions possessed and used for their purposes. This changed in the days of Alyssa, who was a mixed child born secretly to hide a magical secret. The blood and thus the magic were passed on to the Hunters faction, and it was only in the prime of Alyssa's life that the truth saw the light of day. Okay, so this is chapter 1, page 4, it looks like. Notes of the Unknown Chronicler. Okay. Let's go over this bridge. Oh, this isn't a bridge. What is this? It's a gap. We gotta jump it. Good stunts. Did you spot a nice view? You can access photo mode to take a picture. Thank you. That's a zip line. Grabbing on and going down a zip line. There's a switch up there.
I need to find a way to reach that switch at the center of the lake.
Oh. Let's switch at the center of the lake. Okay, I just fell in the shallowest of waters, and she just kind of flopped around for a while, and then a magical circle appeared above her, or around her, and lifted her into the air, and then dropped her back on land, so... Oh, that switch over there. Okay. So, I assume... There's a switch over here. Do I have to shoot this one? Can I shoot a switch? I can. It gives me an overhead view showing me that I raised a platform. Unless that platform moves, that doesn't do me much good. Oh, but I can probably shoot that one too. I'm out of arrows. Bummer. Where do I get more Pokebits? Oh, there's another switch. Okay, so there's a bunch of switches I'm gonna have to hit to raise different platforms. I gotcha. Okay. Found some nails. There's a journal down there, I think. May as well go grab it. Chapter 1, Part 5. Although magic never showed its full powers here, it was enough for a faction of hunters to be considered equal to others and independent. Unfortunately, not everyone agrees with this decision, especially the northern part of the continent. For centuries, there has been disputes, and recently the conflict has been intensified by Isidore, who, as an envoy of the Lord of the North, wants to conquer the land of Tisana. No arrowheads down here, though, which is really what I was after. Should be able to craft a few arrows at least. And I know of at least 2 switches we can hit once we do. I have 4 arrows. Okay. Pow. Okay, that made another platform load up to the surface, and then we'll come over here and shoot at this one, and that made another platform. We should be able to get across now. I think that's enough. Okay, jump, 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 jump. And pull the lever. That makes another platform appear, actually more of a dock appear, that I can use to get across the lake. Huzzah. Alright. Up a ladder. Up a ladder. Oh, did I use up all my stamina? I think I used all my stamina. It wouldn't let me climb the ladder until my stamina was back. Alright. Running on ahead here. L plus R. What? Oh, it wants me to run and slide. I see. Okay. That was not that tooltip was awkwardly descriptive. I have a dodge. I didn't even realize that. Okay, we got another blessing, going down another zip line. It did just teach me to dodge. I'm guessing we're going to need to do that at some point. Ooh, an eye icon indicating how visible you are to enemies. What enemies? I'm apparently very visible right now. I just found some more nails, so let's craft some arrows real quick. I have 6 arrows now. So right shoulder is sprint and left shoulder is crouch, which is a little bit of an odd way to do those buttons. Going through some bushes.
Priests of the North? I wonder what they're doing here. I should stay low so they don't see me.
Okay, staying low. Okay. Hiding in some tall grass. That's definitely not thick enough to hide us, but that's okay. Hiding behind a rock now. Waiting for this guy to move away from the gate. There he goes. Look at that, easy peasy. Ooh, it's another journal. Number 7. Today was the day when I could admire the mystery of the mastery of the skills of the hunter from these lands. The grace with which they move between the trees, getting closer and closer to their target, all silently and in the blink of an eye. According to tradition, they tried to teach me how to shoot a bow, but my hands are made for riding, and not for pulling the string, so the arrows flew all around the target. Oh! Well, I did just pop out right in front of one of these priests from the north, who immediately had an exclamation above his head, but also he was like about to turn around, I guess, when I popped out, and so he just turned around and forgot that he spotted me. And that one just spotted me for just a second too. Okay. The exclamation point means they're looking, or not looking, but that they've noticed something, but they're not sure yet. Early detection system. There's definitely a confidence to the art style of this game that I don't know. Well, no, I was gonna say I don't know that the gameplay necessarily reflects that, but actually, like, moving around and stuff feels pretty good. It's just, it does have a little bit of a feel of, I mean, it's a small, I think it's a solo project, if not a solo project, a small developer. And like, this art style feels a little bit beyond where the gameplay is in that regard. That makes sense. I mean, the art style also looks like a small team, but it's, I don't know. More and more disturbing news reaches me from the far northern front. The army, as it must be called, countless priests of the north. The army, as it must be called, countless priests of the north. It is constantly moving southward, occupying new areas of the continent. We also hear rumors of a terrible magic power called the Dark Power being wielded by Isidore's army. Oops, that's again, that is the camera button, not the sprint button. There we go. There's these targets around. Are they switches? Yes. I shot it and it went down. Ooh, I can push this big block. Big block. I can't jump down to the big block. Oh wait, bees jump. Haha. Nope, I can't jump down to the big block. Okay. So why did I push a big box down? Oh, because now I can move it some more. I see. Now I can push it over and use it to jump over a gate. Okay, okay. Okay, now jump onto a box. No. Did I push that the wrong direction? Oh, big box is over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not where I was supposed to push the box. Okay. Well, the physics on moving the box are loosey-goosey, so I was able to push it out from being stuck where it was. Okay, here we go. So there's a giant box, and then there's a little box. And I'm pushing the little box over to the giant box so that I can jump. Oh no, I still can't jump on top of the little box. So what good's this gonna do me? I bet it will let me jump on it when it's in the context correct place for it. Yep, a button showed up. Let me climb it. All right. Ooh, there's like a portal thingy up here. It's a Stargate. Oh, I didn't get to run into it. It faded to black. Oh, okay. It's gonna show me.
What's this?
Whoa, I'm in space. Now I'm back, and I'm in space again. Now I'm back. And now I'm in space. It's the end of Starfield.
What is
Spoilers. For
Hello?
Starfield, I guess.
Is anybody?
There's like
me.
ghost
With
shadows.
Hector at the tavern. This is when we met for the first time.
There's an archer.
These are my memories. I remember this place from when I was practicing archery with Uncle Diego. Oh, This is the place where we held each other's hand for the first time.
Aww.
Why am I seeing this? Is this a dream of some kind?
Loading screen. I was like, oh, title card, but it's just that the loading screen is a title card. It's both. Still says 0% loading. If it's gonna take this long to get to, oh, now it says 5%. Don't put a percentage. That's because now it's now it's cruising. Done. Don't put a percentage. I don't want to see 0 for that long. That's scary.
I was in a state of confusion, laying there without any knowledge of what had just happened. Was that even real? Was my mind playing tricks on me? How did I end up on the other side of the mountain passage? I can't remember.
It's dark now.
But that doesn't matter right now. I have an ominous feeling in my gut. I need to make sure my family is okay. That's the most important thing right now.
There's like a little village in the distance. I saw a windmill. All right, let's switch back to our correct clothing. There are 3 paid outfits that are DLC, and there are 5 outfits in the base game. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a waterfall that looks lovely, and the town beyond it. Okay. I really like the light on the edges of my character model in the nighttime. The way the moonlight is lighting is very cool. Down a zip line. Gathering more bags. I still don't know what the bags are for crafting. Oh man, I lost some of my crafting stuff.
Looks like
What?
the priests are on the path to the village. I'll be unable to travel unspotted.
Unless I shoot them with my bow. There's another one of those targets. I don't know what shooting them does, but it just seems like I should. Okay.
That could be useful to distract him. I should be able to slip by unnoticed if I used an arrow.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot this cart, and that's gonna distract that guy, so that I can go over here, put my bow away so I can go a little faster. There we go. Press A. Aw,
Poor little birdie is locked up in this cage.
poor birdie.
I should try to find the keys so I can set the bird free.
I think I need to go down this path, which means I need to distract that guy again. Okay, so the eye at the top of the screen doesn't mean that I'm necessarily spotted right now. It's just telling me that, like, I'm moving in the open and making a lot of noise. Okay, let's go down here and get another journal. Chapter 2, verse 1. I could spend the rest of my life here. I would sit by the river all day and ponder the meaning of the world. But all in all, because of this, I would not visit other corners I have not been to. That's an interesting take on, like, finding a beautiful place. So, like, yeah, it's beautiful, but then you're not going to go see new places. 'Cause you're just here. Oh, good, a campfire. Craft some more arrows. Okay. There's 2 more crafting items that I don't have access to yet. I wonder what they will be. Oh, there's another of our statues and a target. Okay. Picked up some sticks, checked in at the statue. Oh, I missed one in the first area. There's a gap. Crafted more arrows. Got 9 of them now. There's the road splits. Let's go to the left here first. Ooh, there's a thing I can use to distract a guy. There's a guy. There's no stealth takedown button in this game. I don't know why I even came down here. Oh man, he's got me. Ah! He froze me. I'm a statue? He cast some magic spell that froze me. Okay. So if you get spotted, you die in this game. That's good to know. Didn't expect that to be the case. Still sitting at 0 on this load screen. Don't believe it, but that's what it says. Oh, 5%. And it's done.
Looks like the priests are on the path to the village.
Okay.
I'm able to travel unspotted.
Let's see. It was back here is where I found some more nails. Oh, there's a sign or a target. Man, I'm gonna get such a cool prize for taking out all these targets, except for I definitely didn't take all of them out in chapter 1, which means no prize for me.
That could be useful.
That's a bummer.
Him.
Okay.
I should be able to slip by unnoticed if I used an arrow.
Okay, that's distracted, which means I can go down the ramp. It's just this journal. We don't need to go get that. Some crafting items over here. Some more sticks. Okay, going down and around. Used up all my stamina. That was dumb. Ooh, I didn't go up here last time. Is there anything exciting? No. Oh, this is where I came. Okay. Here's the statue. I wonder if it has saved the things that I did already. Like, do I need to hit this statue again?
Flow through me.
I do. Okay, so when you get caught, it takes everything from you. Which means I didn't get that journal page. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so down there was a guy, but there didn't seem to be anything to do down there, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go up and to the right this time. And, oh, there's a guard up ahead. So I think this is not a combat game. This is a use your weapon purely as a tool rather than as a weapon game. I.e., I don't think I'm just supposed to shoot this guy in the head in order to get by him. Just sneak past him. Quietly. We did it. Let's open this gate. Or jump over this. Why doesn't... A. It says A. I'm pushing A. Well... That's not ideal. So... This game has a cool art style. It is an art style that suggests a low budget. The gameplay mechanics also feel low budget. Not bad, just restrained, we'll say. But there's a gate that's like 3 foot tall. And when I look at it, it shows me the A button as if to say, press the A button to open this gate. And then nothing happens. So I think I'm probably going to have to reload my save in order... Like I've got a jump button, man. If you're going to have a jump button, don't also have 3-foot tall fences. Because then my character just looks silly not being able to jump over a 3-foot tall fence. Oh, I can shoot this thing. I bet I can knock a guy out with that. Oh, that's what we're going to do instead of combat. Can I drop this on this dude's head? It's not close enough, is he? No, he didn't even notice that it fell. Okay, I'm going to try and shoot a guy. Nope, he immediately gets like a bubble shield and turns me into a statue. Alright. I'm hoping this game has a cool enough story to pull me through. The art style and the gameplay are both like almost there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna play more of this one, and I'll let y'all know. Until then, thank you for listening or watching if you're on the YouTube. And thank you again to the developer of this for giving me a chance to try it out here. Cynthia hidden in the Moonshadow. Like I said, coming to Switch soon. I think coming to other platforms as well. And you can find me all over the place, TroytlePower, on pretty much everything, including check out geekmedia.com, where if the story of this does pull me through, I may end up writing a review for it over there. Until next time, friends, tap A and hope for the best. If you enjoyed my show, it would mean a lot if you would rate and review it on iTunes, share it on social media, or check out my Patreon. You can find all of my stuff at TroytlePower.carrd.co.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
At Probably Work.
For more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.